twits. Here's a twit now. That was actually a reference to Futurama. They did a whole iPhone parody. Are you in your... Oh? Ah, I see it. All right. So, do you want to share the tweet in the chat, in the Discord chat, and I'll post it to mine? Did you? Oh, it would probably help if I was in the... God, where is it? Where is the fucking chat? I've only got the stream. Yeah, direct message to me, because I do not know how to get back to the chat from the stream. Yep. It's a lot of fun. Okay. This would help if my computer wouldn't open Twitter in its own like fucking app. Okay, we're doing this the hard way. We're doing copy and we're doing paste into the bar, because simply clicking on the link did not open up the internet. Okay. Not yet. Not yet. They got a bribe. Unless the president gets his bribe. Okay. Yeah, speaking of politics in America, we're going to be resuming with "Oh God, help, fuck." The mire of everyday sloth. Can't you speak like a normal person? Is this actually a haiku? It's probably not a haiku then. Yeah. So, and here's a whole bunch more dead people. Yeah. Admittedly, this probably wasn't the best time to stream this game. I didn't think that we would go right into this scene, like, right off the bat. Look, I mean, if you know what's going on in the world, you'll understand why we're just gonna, like, skim past this real quick. Yeah. I mean, I think that when you're talking about Shinji-Do, doesn't that like actually come up in the at the end of the round by itself? A gentle rain begins to fall. All living things fade away, leaving only one behind. Amidst the helplessness and despair, their souls' last feelings are of rage and regret. Again, speaking of U.S. politics. I mean, it doesn't matter who you support. It's going to be an interesting one coming this November. Yeah. Let's talk about the politics of this game, which are far less confusing than in the real world. I, quote, I was born from perdition. I wonder what that could possibly be. I wonder what the significance of that could possibly be. I don't know. And we are in the nurse's office already. Mm-hmm. Oh shit! I never realized that before. I wonder if that was intentional. Let's see if they show it again. There's something on the wall. I mean, if they don't show it again, I'll point it out when we leave the room. This nurse's office is far different than the one I knew. Oh no, I know. And we're in the nurse's office alone. So who's gonna make the first move? I mean, I should warn you. I'm pretty forceful. So is everything okay with you? Tell me if you feel pain. Oh God, we're already getting suggestive. Before I go on, you did enter the Holy Grail War knowing what you were getting into, right? I mean, I was thinking maybe a children's card game. So should we? I want to. Yeah. Is that like Monty Python's Holy Grail? Please tell me you're kidding. Yep. We can edit that out in post. Verbally abusing you. That's a weird way to put that, Archer. All right, perhaps one of us is more thirsty about this character than the other is. Perhaps I should start at the beginning and explain. Said to perform miracles. Yeah, like I said, Monty Python's Holy Grail. It's one hell of a movie. And the police. In addition, while the Holy Grail here is of dubious authenticity, it can grant wishes. Look, like the priest is involved, it's never going to go right when that priest is involved. One time it took the form of a human being. One time it set my hometown on fire. What? This place. In this place, anything that grants wishes is considered a holy grail. So, many moons ago, Magi from all over created a framework in which they fought for the Holy Grail. They called it... Like, he's just... I mean, let's be honest here. Archer does not give a fuck about any of this. He just wants to get back to like the throne. He just wants to get through this as quickly as possible. They called it the Holy Grail War. They weren't very creative. Magi, Magus. I'm pretty sure that's a Marvel villain. Whatever the case, it sounds like this Holy Grail War is a merciless fight for survival. And I guess that I'm just a spectator? 7 people fighting for one prize. Considering what was at stake, violence was only natural. Like I said, this wouldn't have happened if we just played a card game. There's no bloodier conflict. Its structure has been aped many times. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That way we'll be able to put out a Craigslist ad. This world's Holy Grail War is just another pale copy, although there are some differences. The major one being that we're on the fucking moon. Servants and... Servants and Magi fight together. Again, you mean like what happened in Stay Night? Oh, so I just imagined Kazuki handing Saber her ass. Of course. My eyes are drawn to my left hand where I've been marked with 3 strange symbols. Archer, did you tattoo me while I was asleep? Oh, see, he's even calling them duels. They should be card games. So, last man standing gets the Holy Grail. Once you're in, the only way out is to win the Grail or die. Easy enough to understand, right? Sure. Just give me a moment to accept the fact that I am fighting for my fucking life! Whether I want to be here or not, I'm now a participant in this Holy Grail War nonsense. Dude, you're taking this pretty well. I mean, maybe that... I guess that's reasonable given what we learn about Hakuno later on. Do you know what a servant is? I want to say yes, of course. I want to see... I just want to see what it does. You're a maid. I'm an archer. I excel in the use of bows. Well, that makes sense, because you would expect the archer class to be made up of archers. Mm-hmm. I mean... I don't... What? What? And this is us just meeting him. It only gets worse from here on out. I can't fault his abilities as a servant, because, you know, just like as a random guy who just kind of like walked into this game of life or death, I'm really good at determining the abilities of these servants that I've never met before. Mm-hmm. Mm. My true name? I don't remember it. Sorry, I couldn't resist. You can't see it. I'm doing the finger guns. Not all legendaries. What? Wait. Not all legendary soul are legendary. Singular. Okay. For the yeah, cough, cough. The spelling of Rin's name, cough, cough. But I mean, like, you want to see really bad, like, translation issues. You need to play the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force games. Yeah, because then you'll have to face off against the Supreme King. Yeah. It turns out that that actually is his real name. It's actually Archer from the TV show Archer. Lana! Lana! With that, my serpent into the ether. Or I can feel their presence nearby. I'm watching you masturbate. They must be staying out of sight when they're not needed so their identity can't be compromised. And how their identity would. Oh, there it is. There it is. Look at the wall. Look at the wall. Look at the eye chart. Is that foreshadowing? I wonder. I wonder. I forgot what we named it for a second. I thought that that was part of the actual conversation. You gotta love it. Ah! Oh God, you're finally. Oh God, you're finally awake. I'm so relieved. You don't seem to have any injuries, so feel free to get the fuck out. Also, all your memories have been restored by the Seraph, so do not worry. Any magi that seek the Holy Grail have their memories suppressed and are given those of a student. Because, there's nothing more terrifying. There's no more terrifying trial than making someone relive their high school years. Only masters who manage to recover themselves are allowed to enter the main tournament. So you gotta get your shit together if you want to play. Please review your memories to make sure they're complete. Well, how would I know if they're complete if I don't remember them? Up, bump, 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 bump. Dokkan, Dokkan. That's not right. Outside of my incredibly exotic name, I can't recall anything of my past. I realized that everyone around me was forced to believe they were normal students. So you gotta wonder, like, who's the sick fuck who made Shinji think that you were his sister? Your memory restoration failed. I cannot help you. I, Sakuramato, am just a custodial AI. She's basically she's basically the paperclip from Windows. Mm-hmm. Which, given what happens in CCC, should make you very suspicious of said paperclip. Yeah, yeah. This is what happens when you don't work out the bugs. I'm looking at you, Bethesda. CCC was Bethesda's fault. As a participant, you should pay attention to any messages that appear on your terminal. Like for example, the tutorial. All right. Is he gonna say the line? Why is it that the beds in the nurse's office kind of make me think dirty thoughts? I mean, I don't know. I can't say I ever had any dirty thoughts when I was in the nurse's office when I was in school. I think that's kind of not better. Hello. Oh God. Yeah. I just can't like it's like she says hello and then she realizes who it is. Hello. Oh God. Good luck in the tournament. Now get the fuck out. Oh, are we already? We are already level 2. Oh yeah, I guess that we gained a level when we fought the effigy. Now this is one of the things I liked about the game. It's just like how beautiful some of the backgrounds are. Can I go in here yet? Mm. Mm. Hey, you remember where all these people died over here? Yeah, me neither. Actually, now that I think about it, that wasn't even us. That was the other guy who died who saw that. Finally, the Holy Grail War is officially underway. Seeing as my memories were sealed away during the prelims, I'm surprised I made it this far. You're going to be dead before the end of the round, aren't you? You've played this game too much then. Like, there's actually some fucking, like, side stories that go on in this. There is. I mean, come on. I know that you were complete shut-ins who didn't have any friends in real high school, but suck it up and talk to these fake people. So we don't need any items yet. Oh, do we have any formal wear? Nothing that we can buy. Yeah, because when you go into battle, you want to go in wearing your gym clothes. Like, that's something I hope that they change that for the remake, is they actually, like, put the mystic codes on your body. Are you Issei? Yes, you are. It's excellent. You haven't seen Sukumihara until you've seen our rooftop. But doesn't that go against school rules? Things seem kind of stricter this round, kind of like the prelims. So my guess is that Kotomine is not going to appear until we go to the rooftop. They're dressed in boring old black figures. If you have a question, I'm sure they'll answer you, or die okay. Bit extreme. Okay, geez. Fuck you too. Can't get into the class. Why would you want to go into the classroom? You're not here to learn, you're here to kill people. The infamous ghost in the machine. It's surprising such a thing exists. It's more surprising that Tosaka's participating in this Holy Grail War. It's sobering. I wonder what that could possibly mean. I wonder if this is where she was supposed to show up, rather than in the prologue. She's got a portrait. She must be important. She's silent. She doesn't have anything. Oh shit. I've seen this scene from a Stephen King movie. I'm not sure. This can only end. This can only end poorly. Why do I know her name? That's even creepier. Do I know your name? Her name must just be question marks then. It's nice to meet you, punctuation. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, just letting you know, I can totally see your ass right now. You know that, right? Let's see. Get back. No, don't you get it? Like she's saying that she's done this before. She has a nice face and a nice figure. She gets good grades and is popular at the academy. From what I hear, she even makes Shinji jealous. Because, you know, we weren't friends with Shinji in the prologue, so we wouldn't know any of this. She became popular. Like, for all you know, like, she could be, like, a 50-year-old, like, in, like, I don't know, South Africa or something. Not that there's anything wrong with that. First thing that came to mind. I'm not good at improv, okay? The Holy Grail War. Before I knew it, the school had turned into a battlefield. The battle hasn't started yet, though, dude. You're being a bit dramatic. We're all predators now. Dude, again, jumping into this, you've accepted this a little quickly. Yes. Ren's like, oh. Ren's like, oh god, you're a fucking role player, aren't you? Yeah, you. I haven't checked the NPCs out yet. Ah, I know a simple way. Don't you move. And she begins to cop a feel. I mean, it's usually not the girl who gets us getting to third base, but where's the second base? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that baseball's on hiatus now anyway. You're warm, even though you shouldn't be. So basically, what she's saying is that NPC technology for video games have not improved by the time 2030 comes around. Her pat down on my shoulders and stomach seems playful. Now let's see if they gave you the Skyrim modded junk mod. Do you think that there will be different animations for boys and girls? I mean... yeah, evidently. You're more well-built than I had expected. You look and feel real, maybe more real than most people. Maybe... Mint, maybe you and I are the NPCs. Hey, what are you laughing at? It's our advantage to look into everything, even the NPCs. I just have to imagine that in this scene, you-know-who is bent over the railing, laughing his ass off. Oh my god, I really do hope... Can you imagine, just like, if it's fully voice acted, you just suddenly hear this disembodied laughter. during this scene. That would be perfect. Be more what, Ren? That means I felt up a... Yeah, it does. I mean, not even an apology. Anyway, you are to blame. I'm to blame. You're too. Jesus Christ, Ren. What is your? No, I honestly think he looks more attractive than Shiro. Maybe. But I mean, if we don't look bland, how will all the countless Otaka imprint themselves onto our character? You know, the Kirito theory. Do you know what bothers me? It's like we've gotten to the point now where every isekai main character looks like Kirito. They've got like the boyish face, the standard black hair, nothing to make them stand out. Yes. We should have been bringing the characters to our world. I mean, that's honestly why The Devil is a Part-Timer was such a good show. It's because they came to our world. Are you saying that all the isekai worlds out there are ultimately the same? Why would you say something so bold yet so true? I don't know. I mean, at least with Log Horizon, the Isekai Log Horizon, there is an end game in that one, in that they're trying to figure out why they're all in a different world. And it's like it's actually a pretty good concept. It's like it's less that they were like transported to a different world, it's more that the real world became this fantasy world. And they're trying to figure out like what happened. Mm-hmm. I've heard good things about that show. Mm-hmm. Again, that was something that I got the impression of just from reading reviews. Also, super awkward right now. We just showed up to the rooftop with Rin's ex. Look, I'm not... I'm not saying that being with you turned him gay. I'm just saying that's what happened to have happened. I mean, I can't imagine he'd be too, like, thrilled with the fact that she was so eager to give Saber a mana transfer, and he never offered one. She never offered one to him. Archer is the ultimate. Archer is the friend zone servant. Or maybe he's choosing not to get involved with it because it's just been like, whenever he gets involved with a woman, it always ends in disaster. No, it's not. Yeah. Whoopsie. Also, that is a very awkward sentence. Thanks to excitement or nerves, everything feels unreal. What the fuck does that even mean? No matter if you have memories or not. I mean, I don't have memories of that, but I do have memories of my aunt telling me that she went through something similar. So I've lost my memory. Yes, we've established this. Did you not realize that before? Were you too excited about the prospect of killing other Magi's that it's only just now that it's setting in that you have no memories? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Murderers, assassins. Douchebags. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Hey, real talk here for a second. So, the Fourth Holy Grail War is essentially, to be a participant, you had to be a douchebag. Maybe with the exception of Waver, but he was still kind of being like, he was still selfish reasons for joining. He was a douchebag at first. Yes. Which, you know, I guess Gilgamesh's luck wasn't high enough. Which... Isn't it like, it's not like S+, but isn't it like S or something? Okay. Once your opponent has been decided, it's like the tournament has officially begun. What, you don't know who you're fighting? You'd better go find Father Kotamine. Oh, so I'm fighting Father Kotamine. I logged in on a whim and somehow made it through the prelims. I must be a prodigy or something. And he's... Oh, you're fighting a named character first. please submit your condolences in the chat for this gentleman. And this guy, however, hey, help! Remember me? We were in the same class in the preliminaries. Sorry, So this guy is basically the only NPC character who like is in our corner throughout this game. He is essentially God, what was that? Have you seen Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun? He's like the friend from the dating sim episode. In game, where they write the one that they like, he's such a pro that they write a manga about him, where he winds up with the protagonist. Well, no, they're playing a dating sim, and in the dating sim, you got the one character who's like friends with the protagonist in the dating sim. And like after they finish playing, they're like, "Oh my god, this guy was a better companion to us than any of the girls." So that's this guy right here. He's the guy we're gonna write our yaoi manga about at the end of the game. Okay, I already talked to you. Do you have anything to say? If the classrooms are bullpens for masters, then everyone here must be a master. Everyone looks so strong, I hope I can keep up. Reminder, they're... Oh, go on. Yeah, there was... So, yeah, actually, it was a comic that I took that from, where it's like they're trying to win something out of the lottery. And Gilgamesh tries to do it because his luck is better than, I guess, like, Saber's luck. And he fails. But then Iskander comes along with his, like, S-rank luck, and he gets it. And Gilgamesh is all dejected. I've already... Yes. Maybe that's why maybe that's why there are no comics of him as a top. Okay, so I've already talked to all these people. Oh shit. Oh, hang on, we gotta talk to Tiger first. Hey! Oh god. It never gets old. Alright, what do you want us to do, Teach? Your favorite kendo sword has up and disappeared. You stashed it in the supply room, but it somehow managed to find its way into the arena. Okay, I don't know what the arena is. I don't know, like an arena fighter? Like one of those games where you have to fight like billions of enemies at once? This guy... Speaking of douchebags, congratulations. You have been deemed worthy to be a participant in the Holy Grail War. You may call me Father Kotomine. I'm an NPC assigned to the task of supervising the Holy Grail War. What? No, it's not. As of today, you and your fellow Magi have been given the honor of fighting in the arena up ahead. This war is run as an elimination tournament, with the Grail being awarded to the last person standing. Not that I'd ever try to fuck around with the Holy Grail War. That's just not my style. Oh yeah, like I didn't even think about that. I mean, they gotta. I mean, they included him, even if it was very brief, in Last Encore. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, she does. Mm-hmm. Okay. Masters get a 6-day preparation period before elimination battles, which occur on the 7th day. I'd advise you to use the time given to devise the most efficient means of slaughtering your foe. We will be grading you on the amount of blood you shed. Of course. He opens up his coat jacket. Please make your selection. You and your foe will fight on the 7th day. The winner lives and the loser is deleted. I mean that doesn't sound. I mean, you do know that stuff that you delete off your computer can be recovered if you know what you're doing. So technically, we could all survive this. That kind of takes the gravitas out of the situation, doesn't it? But yeah, true story. My father was on a jury for some kind of like corporate issue where the defendant had tried to delete a bunch of stuff off his computer, but like the defense like recovered all of it, and they used it to pretty much fuck him over. So just because you delete it out of the recycling bin does not mean it is gone forever. Yes. Let's see, how do I survive this preparation period? I'm as prepared as I can be. As I've already explained, okay. You have chosen your servant to use as a weapon for that very purpose, have you not? Okay. Preparation period. Anything new in here? The other masters are given the same time to prepare for battle and to kill. As for how to prepare, I cannot help you. Because honestly, it's more fun for me that way. The terminal relay any messages generated by the system which governs the Holy Grail War. Unfortunately, the system is controlled by Skype, so you'll probably be missing most of those messages. Alright, so I guess that's it. I mean, the fact that we're in a virtual world to begin with is honestly kind of astounding. So you have to be informed of your first round opponent. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay. Your first opponent will be... what a coincidence. It's Buff Pikachu. Seems to be a system error. I will locate your opponent by tomorrow. That sounds so menacing, but like ultimately that like amounts to nothing. If I remember correctly, at least. You'll be given... The door ahead leads to the arena. For today, concentrate on becoming accustomed to the inner workings of the arena. Good luck. I hope your death is entertaining. So I think... here we go. You want to go see our boy? Damn, bitch, you live like... Damn, bitch. Damn, bitch, you live like this? Well, it did before you started doing all this weird shit with the desks. This is not how we found this room, Archer. Now, I'm gonna go down to the store to pick up some shit, and when I get back, I want this room to be in the condition that you found it. Yeah. So let's talk with the man. So this is the headquarters. It's lacking comfort, not that I'm in a position. It's a fucking classroom, mate. What do you expect? We're not in kindergarten anymore. They don't have beanbag chairs in the corner. To be fair, though, my yearbook class in 8th grade did have a couch in the classroom. I guess we'll have to join the yearbook club. I guess that's all he has to say. He just wanted to moan about the room that we got. Yeah. Yeah, spoiler alert, everything important about our server we're gonna learn in here. So... depending on the character. I mean, I've seen some Dojin. You know, I decided to participate with my honey, and we were able to get through the prelims. I have to gather as much information as possible for my honey. You do know that it's only one person leaves, right? The terrifying power of love. Terrifying. So yeah, remember how we said that shit gets dark? This has nothing to do with it. So... Alright, so... I guess into the arena we go. Oh. Be aware that once you enter the arena, should you choose to leave, the day will come to an end. It's a weird glitch in the system. It kind of fucks, like, it only happens with you. It kind of fucks over everyone who's trying to, like, participate. Well, yeah. They just come out as one giant mass of flesh. Some kind of, like, Cthulhu horror. Oh, you have something to say. As the 128th and final qualifier, we of the Student Council welcome you. Oh God, help! Witamine might have already told you, but the Holy Grail War is divided into 7 rounds. Until a winner is declared, we of the Student Council are here to support your efforts. By which, we do not do anything. I do not think that the Student Council does anything in this game. Well, technically they are, because doesn't Sakura wear a Student Council uniform? BB. Doesn't BB wear a black... Wait a second. Aren't we Student Council members in CCC? So there is a Student Council, it's just us. It's us, and plus Rin, Ronnie, and, like... I don't think that there's any intel to gather. Oh, hey, look. The creepy girls are both gone. I think the library's on this floor. Yes, hi, I'd like to check out a book on the pirate Zoro, so I can increase my charisma. Oh, that's not the right game? Oh, sorry. Alright. Oh, what's this? That looks like fucking Ronnie. What's with? That's weird. Okay, that looks like almost like Ronnie. Whatever. So I don't think that there's any intel to gather out here on the first day. So is there anything out here? You know, the #1 missed opportunity of this game? We never got a festival. We never got a sports day festival. The winner is Hakuno from Class 2B by virtue of being the only one in that class left alive. What? So yeah, I guess there's nothing to it but to go into the arena. Alright, here we go. So this is the only place we're allowed to actively fight. With our fists, I mean. I mean, you and I could fight all you want with words outside. In order to call incompetent masters, Seraph has turned a number of enemy programs loose here. It's the perfect place for a certain novice master to train. I'll try to not let you die. No, it doesn't. So... So yeah, this is the biggest fucking tease in the entire game. It's like, when I... So yeah. Yeah, like the first time I played this game, I missed the part where it said it's only on the first floor of the first level. So like I went into the second level thinking, well, where's the fountain? It's like, oh, this game makes you control your magic points. It's like, if I get hurt, you better fucking heal me, scrub. You can use that. I recommend you try to keep me in good condition, please. I'm very delicate. Don't you get like special dialogue from Tamo after like a certain amount of damage gets inflicted on her? Now, if I remember my game correctly, I believe that these guys are all breaks. Okay, so break, attack, break. Okay, so basically attack, guard, attack, guard. There are programs in here that like are only break though. These programs usually have like 1 or 2 different combinations of patterns. Or, you know, the bosses. Alright, so now we're going to go into my favorite thing, save scumming. Which, you know, I don't think that that's what that technically is, but I needed a definition for it. So the keys for this emulator are not in the most convenient places to look around. Okay, so this one's probably all breaks. Yes. So I remember the first time I played this game, I got my character up to level 5 before I left the arena for the first day. Oh, okay, so yeah, they can swap up their combinations. Okay. If I had to guess, I'd say all breaks. These guys are pretty simple. Nope! So as you can already see, I have a terrible sense of pattern recognition. But that doesn't matter because we got some treasures to open. PowerPoint, I don't know what that stands for. And some ether. No comment. Mainly because I don't know what that's from. Yeah, I mean, the cake beam is already dead. That lasted like a week, and it was dead. So this could be attack. This could be all attacks, or it could be like a... I'm gonna say defend. Living on a prayer! And it paid off. God, we can't even kill these guys in one shot. We suck. So I'm guessing that 2 attacks would probably be enough to defeat this thing before we got to number 3. So I'm just gonna put all attack. Level up. I leveled up. Yes, the map in the corner there is your friend. I don't think we can even fight this thing right now. I don't think we're allowed to fight that thing until day 2. Yeah, so this is kind of where the game kind of gets a little tedious, is waiting for enemies to respawn. Ah, well that's easy to understand when you give us 2 commands. Yep. Mint, did you lie to me when you said that when you played this game, you did it without cheating? No, you just neglected to mention you put in a code. Oh, well, I mean, it does it automatically if you do New Game Plus. And if you had just played them like one after the other, you wouldn't have had to have put in a cheat code. I mean, hey, at least your GPA broke 3 points. Although, if you go into civil engineering, by the time of your senior year, you won't have a choice but to stay after class until 8 o'clock in the evening, pretty much every day, because of your fucking capstone project. I mean, I'm not bitter, what? Oh, dude, like, the project itself wasn't that bad. It's just that I got partnered with a absolute whiner. Like, this, it was 2 other people, and one of them was just insufferable. Like, okay, what are we doing here? Maybe. Hopefully this doesn't kill you, Archer. Nope. Thank God for the fountain. Alright. This probably isn't right, but... These aren't the patterns I remember! I thought these things only either attacked you or guarded! Right now, Archer's the one who needs help. God, I gotta do something with... I gotta rebind these keys on the emulator. This is like a pain in the ass. Yeah. So you play in Final Fantasy XIV. Are your attacks bound to like the numbers? Yeah. Yeah, see, what I do is I put my I assign them to the number pad on mine. So yeah, which I mean, like, usually that's the first bar. The second bar is like the control key plus the number pad. Maybe the third one would be Alt. What I'm thinking of doing is maybe taking this emulator and binding the keys so that the triangle, the square, the circle, and the X buttons are on the number pad. And maybe number 7 and number 9 on the number pad are the left and right bumpers, so I can turn this thing around. Because as it is right now, it is really unwieldy to use. Yeah. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy about your key binding. All right. I've got your number now. I know exactly what you're gonna do. He left all of the skill points in one piece. He left all the gear in one piece. This is the time known as the Great... fucking shit. I had something for this. Yeah, it's just... The first level, the first day is kind of like... You just kind of make do with what you got. Yeah, we got that yada yada. Behold the power of button mashing. We are talking hardcore pornography. The bathing suit that was so ridiculous that not even Fate Grand Order made it one of her costumes. Alright, so the way I'm looking at it is we are at level 4 right now. It'll be easier to grind once we can fight that Be-like program, which I don't think we can do today. So, let's... I mean, otherwise we're going to be stuck doing 15 more battles just to get up to level 5. Yeah. I don't think though that you'll be able to fight it. Almost something significant happens on the other side of that creature. I got your number, Klein. Let's just double check to make sure I can't fight this thing. My god, bees. Yeah, it's not gonna let us fight it. Archer's just like, hold this back, like, no, no! Do not make me get the child leash. Child leash? All right, time to Persona 5 this bitch and end the day.
ゆっくり休むがいい。
Gonna go back to our room where our cat's gonna tell us to go to bed. Archer's thoughtful. Does he have something to say? I mean, he basically is. Um, Turns out it's malignant. My power level is limited by how much of it you can draw out of me. I've seen. I wonder who he could possibly be talking about. Definitely not Shinji from his timeline, because that definitely didn't happen. And I'm not even being sarcastic there. We got stats. So the target level is just for like your overall the target you want to be when you fight the boss, if I remember correctly. Because I remember like playing this the first time. I got to level 5 after like an additional 30 minutes of grinding because of how long it took. And then you see the screen, it's like, fuck, I am way behind. And then the next day you see that, oh, that target, that's just the target for the whole level. All right, so I think that that's a good place to call it for tonight. We can. Yes. We got to recover those memories that definitely exist. I don't I don't know why I said it like that. I don't know why I said it like that. I know. Hey, the world is our oyster. Anything is possible. Dude, we could be Bon Jovi. Like I said, living on a prayer. Anyway. Yeah, that was our bad. We were both just like bad timing last Thursday and last Tuesday. Yeah. Well, I mean, we just got to make adjustments for it because I mean, like, basically, you are not working full time right now. You are not working a standard 9 to 5. I am, and I'm still able to stream. So it's just something that I adjust to. Ooh. Well, maybe we can do something on the weekends. Yeah, especially when the money starts coming in. I remember when I started working full time and I got the money to build my dream gaming PC. It was just like immaculate. So, yeah, kids, stay in school, get a good job, and you will reap the rewards of it. Assuming assuming that you can assuming that you can find a job given the circumstances that the world is in right now. You got It's all a secret plan to take over the world, isn't it? Coming soon, Virtual Girl Mintaru's. Hi, I'm Virtual Girl Mintaru for marijuana. I mean, it's legal. It's legal where you live. It is not legal where I live. Like I was offered marijuana back in college once, and I had to turn it down, saying like, "You gotta understand, I'd take it if it were legal, but I do not want to do anything that might get me kicked out of school right now." So yeah, I mean, hey, sometimes you need it to get through the crushing depression when you realize 4 years in that you picked the wrong fucking major. Yes, I should have been an architect. Anyway, thank you for tonight, people. Mhm. Or it's not going. I wouldn't say that it's going to stop. It's just that's going to shift. All right. Well, I have been Azure Marijuana Mint, and we will see you next time.